everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 21 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where today I'm just prepping some stuffs. How is that doing my power now? Yeah, decent 8 RF a tick, 38 RF a tick. Alright, so gold crafters are pricey, but I think we'll be fine. Just getting a little bit of crafting in the way of occultism stuff. Wanted to get that Foliot binding book auto-crafted, mostly because, yeah, it's just annoying. So missing white dye, missing patterns. I need to teach it how to make those. I should really get the crafter manager. Crafter manager, this guy, right? Yes, that would be super cool. You can make all those things? That's what I want. That's what I want. Crafter manager, make it all, please. Make it all. I guess it's in progress? I can see the smelting happen over here. See that? Alright, not too shabby. Cooking right along now, ain't we? In theory, yes. In theory, yes. I should probably get a crafting monitor as well while we're here. Then at least we can see what's happening. So we have 2 more crafters in there, but that's cool. Crafter manager. We're missing more silicon. Alright, where do we get silicon from? Did we burn through it all? Yeah. Where do we get that from again? It was our crusher over there could do it. So we can wash lime sand, which comes from crushing sand. Okay, cool. And how are we for sand? Not bad. We'll throw 2 stacks into that thing and hopefully get ourselves more stuffs. All right. So today's episode, I want to do a couple things in occultism. One, I want to check out that time magic stuff and figure out how that works because it sounds cool. Secondly, what I would like to do is progress by way of making the Infused Pickaxe. So essentially there's some stuff we need to do. Now what quest did I just complete? Refined storage? Oh yeah, we made the crafter, didn't we? Alright, cool. Hey, I got some speed upgrades, that's cool. And you're handling making all the stuffs? Excellent. Yes. Silicon for days. Pretty cool, right? I like it. Nice. Alright, so that'll help us get the ball rolling. I'll come back and get the rest of that later. Can I make my crafter now? Actually, I should probably do it. I should probably do it from here because I suspect some of the things I need are in this thingy here. So crafter manager now, start. Much better. Crafter manager. Excellent. Sweet. All right. So I'm going to put my speed upgrades away in those 2 things. And then I wanted to teach you how to make patterns and white dye. Because I'm basically wanting to teach this thing. Yes, excellent. And then you can go in here. And now I can ask for the 2 Foliot books that I need. Excellent. How cool is that? Loving it. Loving it. And it'll craft pretty quickly, too, because those gold crafters are fast, remember? So they not only hold more crafting ingredients, but they run a lot quicker, which is excellent. Iron crafter. Hooray! And netherite crafter. And look, rewards. More things. And we got the speed upgrade. Excellent. Nice. 2 more speed upgrades. Super good. Right? Alright, so now I want to combine you with you to be that and that. And then we want some bones. And we should be good to go over here. I wanted to make 2 more skeleton skulls, right? So the Hedrophin's lore is this one. So we needed 1, 2, 3, 4, and the book. And you should be gray particle effects, and then we're going to Purple particle effects. Perfect. All right. Gonna get myself 2 more skeleton skulls, which will be a good time. And once that's taken care of, I should be able to do the time magic thing. Then what I want to do is make this infused pickaxe, because my understanding is, in occultism, the infused pickaxe will allow me to mine otherworldly ores such as Iesnium, which can only be mined with tools made from otherworldly materials. The occultist, however, has the ability... Oh, gotta kill the skeleton. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, I got 3 skeleton skulls from him. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. That means that we don't have to do another one of these rituals. All right. That means the 4 of these are cool, and we can go ahead and draw the next one. But yeah, so basically to progress in the mod, we need Iesnium ore. And Iesnium can be used to make pickaxes, among other things, okay? Including some rituals need Iesnium, right? Specifically the ore miner, which is like one of the things I want to check out, is how ore mining happens in this mod, because apparently we can automate some mining. That sounds like a good time to me. So let's, continue to make a mess of this terrain, which is, a surprise to no one. That looks pretty good. Put away all this junk we just got now, and then also some dirt, and also our building gadget, which is not in here. Did I put it in here? Where's my building gadget? Am I just totally YouTuber blindness? I am. It's right here. It's right here. That looks pretty good, right? Not too shabby. Just flattening out a bit of terrain, don't mind me. Just so we have enough, to work with here. Perfect. Okay. So with that all done, let's get ready to set up this ritual with the... No, not Hedrophin's Lure. The one Ophix is calling? Yes, this is the one that's going to be that-ish. Okay. So you need to be here with the 4 skeleton skulls. I'm assuming it doesn't matter what actual direction they're facing. But just for looking nice, I think maybe I should... Maybe we'll have them facing the bowl. That sound like a good time? It looks like in the ghost diagram, they're all facing what I assume is north. Yes, that is north. But I just kind of thought it would be cool if they all face... And if they have to all face north, then I can fix that. I just thought it would be cool if they all face the bowl. Yeah? We don't actually need any gold chalk for this one, but we do need a healthy amount of white and purple. Sweet. Okay. And then we just need 8 of those candle doohickeys, which again, I'm going to be lazy, and rather than making more of these, because we don't exactly have infinite resources at the moment. We're getting there. Well, no, we're not really getting there. We're still pretty early on in this series. But, we just don't have that yet. We are not equipped at this moment for infinite resources. So what I'll do is just, borrow these every now and then if it turns out that, I want to have a dedicated one of these doohickeys, we can make that happen. Deal? Same for the... Same for these guys, right? Perfect. Cool. So let's check out this time magic thing, shall we? We'll have to see what this is all about. So time magic needs a Book of Binding Ginny. Okay. Torch, any sapling, wheat, any yellow dye. Okay. That's the Summoning of Dawn. Book of Binding Ginny bound. Now again, I'm going to go out on a limb and hope that it doesn't use that book every time. Like, I'm concerned a little bit that, it's going to use up all these resources and the book every time we make it nighttime. And if that's the case, this is 100% not the ritual for Dyer, because that's just way too many resources to make it nighttime. I'm hopeful that that's not the case, but we'll see what happens. All right, so the Djinn book is going to be something like this. So I want to teach you that. Okay, the Djinni book. So that's going to be that. We're going to need more patterns, please. Missing 8. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. I really want you to be the Cactus Dye. Green dye. I don't know why you keep throwing in green dye from Pain in the Glass. But okay. Okay, well there you go. I didn't manage to obtain it, but it's definitely what's filling in there. But let's get a quick little bit of cactus. And I should really get cactus. Or do we have botany pots? We do. So we could totally botany pots ourselves some cactus and sugarcane. I feel like that's not a bad time right now, right? So Botany Pot is made with this stuff. All right, so that's a slightly different recipe than I'm used to. But Hopper Pot, still the same? Yes. Okay, cool. So we want 2 hoppers. We're going to want 2 flower pots. How are we for clay? We should be good on clay. I'm going to smelt up like a stackish or 2 of you, and I will probably help that along. Beautiful. All right, cool. Because we need more cactus and sugarcane while we're here. Really? I might have to get... Is that about right? Okay, and I'm going to put you away. Perfect. And now we should be good, minus our buckets of water. Did I ever set up a infinite water source inside my house yet? Have I done that? I may not have at this point. You know, I usually like to have one like handy and nearby. Might be smart. Hello, chicken farm. I should improve you and make sheep and all the other things in there. Ooh, I do love my slash home. So I've got you chilling. Aha. I made you a little bit deep, but I think we can solve this problem. That'll be my indication that it's my water source up there and not to break those blocks if we can avoid it. Sweet. You can go up there for now. Okay, okay. And perfect. 2 hopper botany pots. And then we'll get a couple of chests. We will get some sand. Cactus. And sugarcane. Now you botany pot with sand as well. Perfect. Man, this is going to look familiar to those of you who watched my last Let's Play series. Perfect. Wow, growth time is 20 minutes? Whew. That has been nerfed, my friends. That has been nerfed. That is some nerfage. Can we talk about how nerfed that is? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm looking to see if there's any growth modifiers on any of this stuff. Sediment from Arid Garden, but that seems to be about it. Sediment and the sand from that Atum biome, which I'm excited to check out again. Strange sand. Sediment from Undergarden. Well, that's still only going to remove 4 minutes, which is still a long time. Now, yes, I could tick accelerate this, but that doesn't solve the problem of it's really slow normally. So we'll have to look into it. Well, either way, let's at least fix this so I can do... Well, that wasn't supposed to be happening. So you replace these four manually. Perfect. So in theory, because I told it not exact, it shouldn't matter, but you never know. You never know. I'm assuming that's okay. Actually, no, I want cactus paste. Yes, for green dye. And then cactus paste is smelted version of cactus. Perfect. And then here, we can put the cactus paste here, and these two like this. And now I should be able to get a Ginny book, no problem. Lickety split. Yay for auto crafting. It does make literally everything better. Now you're smelting that dude, and we can kind of see your process in there, but it's already done, so it was too quick. And now, in theory, I could have automated this piece of it, but I don't think that's necessary. Now, was that a quest completion? Ooh, summon a possessed skeleton. All right, nice. Scavenger's Delight. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I want those shears, and I'm going to put the tallow axe thingy in there, and I'm going to put all the things away, actually. Much cleaner inventory. Well, maybe not much cleaner. Oh, look, I got 2 skeleton skulls from that quest. That's funny. That is kind of funny. Kill 1 possessed skeleton. Oh, I got it. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, so now we want to check out the nighttime ritual thing. So I'm going to make it daytime. We're going to do the nighttime ritual. We're going to find out if it consumes this book. I am super hopeful that it doesn't. I have a strong suspicion that it will. I have a strong suspicion that it's not only going to consume the book, but also the resources. Summoning of Dusk. Any bed, rotten flesh, bone, and black dye. So black dye shouldn't be a problem. Bed shouldn't be too much of a problem-ish. What was it? And rotten flesh and bone. So rotten flesh and bone. And we're going to go see if this is cool or not. It may or may not be. I strongly suspect that I'm not going to like this. But I really hope that I'm surprised. Let's see what happens. Okay. So you're going to go there. Started summoning Ginny to set the time to night. So maybe it'll actually summon like one of these dudes who I can then, you know, actually capture and like use him to click a button that makes it nighttime. I have no idea. I have no idea how this ritual is about to work. But I'm excited. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. It would be cool, especially as we get into Astral, to be able to, like, quickie make it nighttime. Now, obviously, we have blood magic in the pack. There's other ways to switch it to night. We will find a good way to do it if this one doesn't work out. I do like on the map, the pictures, though. Look at my character map up on the top right. It looks super cool. All right, so now in theory, it's either going to immediately flip to night, and we'll lose all those resources, or we'll get a Ginny that'll be able to make it nighttime when I want him to, or I don't know what. Let's see what happens. Come on. Oh, hello. Neat. He did the thing. Hello, sir. Now you don't have a right-click UI. How do you work? You didn't give me a book. He's just standing there clicking. Oh, shift right click. Okay. Essence decay is 31. 38. Wow, he decays very quickly. I'm going to go on a limb and say when he decays to 100%, it's going to be nighttime. Kazurer. He's 2/3 of the way there. So he's 3/4 of the way there. So he's 4/5 of the way there. Dyer's doing math in his head real quick. He's 9/10 of the way there. Aha! I knew it. It's an on-death event. Okay, understood. I bet if I killed him manually, he would also make it nighttime. So it's okay. It's cool. I like the mechanic. I just don't like the amount of resources and the time it takes to make that all happen. Like, there's a significant resource and time commit. And not huge. Obviously, not huge, but enough resources that I'm not going to want to do that whenever I want to make it nighttime. You dig? Now, I bet I could have captured him and released him, and he would continue doing what he was doing. But either way, at least we completed the quest, and we get a lot of experience for that. So that's kind of cool. Lots and lots of experience that we can store in this insightful crystal of ours, which I need to put holding on at some point, which reminds me I need to get into enchanting. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so now let's look at what we really want to do, which is the Infused Pickaxe. So we're going to want 2 silver, 2 sticks, and a Spirit-Attuned Pickaxe Head, and another Ginny Book. So a Spirit-Attuned Pickaxe Head is going to be these guys, Spirit-Attuned Gems, which we have some of. Cool. And that's in this ritual, right? Strigor's Higher Binding is where we get the Infused Pickaxe, and that is definitely this one. So I have to put the, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to visualize you again. No, this is the wrong one. No, you go here, actually. You go here, actually. And see how it's mostly complete? So I can now steal this. And ta-da, complete. Excellent, right? And then you guys can go here. Yes. And, alright, so Infused Pickaxe is going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually, resources. Okay, one of them being the pickaxe head. 2 of them being sticks, 2 of them being silver. Okay. And then we need a Ginny Book, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. That should, you know, show up pretty quickly. Now, that's the last Ginny Book I'm going to be able to make on account of the fact that I'm probably out of cactus at this point. Or not, I think I had 10, I planted 1, and I've already used 8. So we should have 1 cactus left inside here. Not 2, okay, I mathed wrong. But you get the idea. But anyway, give me an Infused Pickaxe, please. So you're going to summon an Infused Pickaxe item for me. And then that Infused Pickaxe I will be able to use to mine Iesnium ore. Now, the theory is that the pickaxe will have very low durability. So I want to save it specifically for Iesnium ore. It's an otherworldly ore found in the nether. Using your divination rod should allow you to find it fairly quickly. Otherworld goggles or Damon's Dream Fruit might help you see the material, but you do not need the third eye effect to mine it, though you will need either an Infused Pickaxe or an Iesnium Pickaxe. So the deal is this. We need Iesnium in order to make the Iesnium Pickaxe, which will be the same stats as normal. I was able to mine Iesnium ore. So this is a better way of mining Iesnium ore because the other one has like no durability, from what I understand. Let's see what happens. Come on, buddy. There we go. Sweet. All right. Durability 60 out of 60. All right. So it's not no durability, but it's also not great durability. Now, where is this thing is what we're going to want, 100%. And we're going to take you into the nether, and we're going to go find some Iesnium ore that we'll be able to mine. Not only are we going to need that for the Iesnium Pickaxe, but we're also going to need it for some of the cool and advanced other things that we're going to want to get going. So let's see what happens. No Iesnium nearby? Now, I didn't bring with me any gold, but I did bring a really good sword. You hear that, Hoglin? I brought a really good sword. Any questions? I know, piglins ain't happy. Sorry, piglins. Ain't my fault your hoglins attacked me. But hey, that's a lot of raw pork chops, so I will happily take that. And then I'll eat this ridiculous food that I got from some quest reward. Alright, let's go see if we can find with our divination rod here. Some of this cool stuff. Aren't I supposed to bind it? Yeah, I have to bind it. I have to bind it to something. What's it gonna be in? Let's see. Rituals, spirits, getting started, divination. Where would you tell me about these resources? Iesnium. Is it in quartz? Would be my first guess. Let's go try and bind you to quartz and see what happens. Because there's some quartz down there we could probably bind ourselves to. There is no resonance with this block. Iesnium ore. Ah, so it's netherrack that we want to... Oh, there's definitely some nearby. Shouldn't you be highlighted? Ah, there it is. Now remember, kids, always dig straight down in the nether. So let's put on our goggles. There it is, Iesnium ore. Now with the goggles off, we wouldn't be able to see it. It looks like just regular old netherrack. Oh right, we want to mine it with the infused pickaxe, that's right. I know what he's doing, I promise. Iesnium ore, quest complete, nice. There is some more. Alright, so it's not that rare, luckily, and I think we get a healthy chunk of it. Oh my, that is a lot of Miner's Delight. That was not a smart thing to get when in here. That is a lot of junk, let me tell you. Let's put you in the backpack, Miner's Delight. Yeah? Is a good plan? I hope so. Alright, cool. And then the other quest reward gets me 8 Iesnium ore, which is neat. Alright, let's head for that thing again. Cool. And then we will mine you with this. It is not that rare. It definitely appears like it's relatively common. I mean, not super common, obviously, but I mean, generally it looks like there's like 1 or 2 per node thus far. But I mean, yeah, the book is absolutely correct. It is not taking me long to find this thing. That one's a little further away based on the color of the crystal, but still not terrible. Sweet. I don't have any idea how much of this I'm going to need, and I also don't know if it ore doubles, but we're going to answer all those questions in a minute. In worst case, we can always just come back here and mine more, obviously. Okay. Let's slash home it up. Yeah, definitely time for some quickie home time. Alright, so you guys go away. We're gonna equip you again, and then let's get all this junk out of here so we can put you in there. Much cleaner. And the pork chops and the leather as well. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So now you can be processed how? We can crush it into dust, we can blast it into 1, can ore crusher it into 2 from immersive, chemical dissolution chamber, so we can 5x it with mechanism. We can double it with thermal. We can definitely crusher wheel it, and there's a chance to get silver. So crusher wheel is probably the way we're going to go, knowing that that's going to work. Now when I crusher wheel him, we're going to get crushed Iesnium, which then can be washed into Iesnium nuggets that can then be hammered. Okay, cool. So let's go do that. Sounds like a plan. So Iesnium ore, looking good. We can always go get more from the nether, so if it turns out that we need the actual ore pieces or something at some point, I'll deal with that when we get to that bridge. I should really set up an ender chest kind of situation. At some point. For both of these guys, actually. Both of these outputs should be an ender chest. It's a to-do item. I have a lot of to-do items. That's how it gets, like, you know, early on in the series. Because there's, like, so many staples I want to have, like, the import into the refined storage system from ender chest. That's a thing that I do, like, in every series. So, like, part of me is, like, I really want to, you know, not do the same thing all the time, and because that's boring to watch for you all. But then on the other hand, like, it's kind of the best way to do it. Look at all this Iesnium ore ingots I've got. Wow. Wowzers. I've got actually a lot of ores. A lot of stuff here that I gotta organize at some point. Okay. Bone meal. Alright. All looking good, right? So now we've got the Iesnium ore. So that means we should be able to make the Iesnium pickaxe, which is going to be easy peasy. Am I spelling this wrong? I-E-S. Okay, cool. And that's mostly I'm doing that for the quest reward. I don't know if I need it for anything, because clearly I have a really good, you know, set of equipment. But, ooh, I got a steel paxel. Kind of neat. And I also got a reinforced blast-proof chest. Exciting. Lots of quest rewards in this pack, which you know I'm always a fan of. All right, cool. So that means dimensional mine shafts are in our near future. And the reason we needed to do this to get the dimensional mine shaft going is we needed a block of Iesnium in order for this to happen. We also need a Ginny book, and that'll give us the dimensional mine shaft. And from there, we might want the miner foliot. The foliot mining spirit is able to travel into the mining dimension to get ores and other precious materials for you. However, being a weaker spirit, it is slow and runs out of energy fairly quickly. The Ginny mining spirit is a much stronger than its folius counterpart. It takes much less time for its stronger spirit to travel to and from the mining dimension, and it can bring back more ores each trip. The durability of this miner has been boosted in this pack. You will not see this change until the miner loses its first point of durability in the mine shaft. All right, that's cool. I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. So Miner Foliot and Miner Ginny are the two miners that I think. So there's like 4 tiers of spirits, right? Let's see, which one of these dudes is going to be... Is it Onyx's Calling? Ginny Crusher? Possessed Enderman. This is the Afrit Crusher. Afrit Essence. Storage Stabilizer. Which one was the Ginny dude? Striger's Higher Binding. Okay, I must have missed it in the... But yes, we already have this ritual. Ginny or Miner. Okay, cool. So there's 2 tiers of them. The Ginny, which is probably the one we're going to want, right? I don't see any reason. And hey, look, in order to summon them, we need an Iesnium pickaxe. Ha ha ha. That's cool. So we'll check out the ore mining in Occultism. And I think that's going to happen next episode, though, because it is wrapping up point. So we've made good progress today. Like really good progress in this mod. Super cool, fun so far. Want to check out the ore mining thing and how that works. I have no idea what to expect, but I assume it's going to be something like you can open, it looks like a portal that players can't go through. So kind of think like the Botany portal, but I don't know how big it's going to be. It'll probably be like a single block or something small. And then the spirits will be able to go in there. So we'll summon the Ginny ore miner. He'll be able to go into the ore mining dimension, mine some ore for me, come back, and give me the ores. I think that's the gist. So it's basically, it's like a void ore miner, because it's like a void, yeah, it's basically like that. It's just going to generate ores. And we'll check it out. For now, Ep21 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.